Welcome to my channel. Used transmission problems explained, common issues and easy fixes. 1. Slipping gears. Cruising along and suddenly it revs like it's in neutral, super common. Most times it's low fluid or worn clutches. Check the transmission fluid first. Low level or dark, burnt smell means trouble. If it's just low, top it off and hope for the best. Additives might buy some time, but if it keeps slipping, the repair is internal. 2. Delayed engagement. Put it in drive, nothing. Few seconds later, it clunks in. Most of the time it's old fluid that lost pressure. Do a fluid and filter change. If that doesn't help, the pump is worn and that's a rebuild. 3. Hard shifts. Feels like the car's trying to break your neck every time it shifts. Could be a bad shift solenoid or just dirty fluid. I'll usually scan it for codes first. If it points to a solenoid, swap it out. Not too hard on most trannies. 4. Stuck in one gear, limp mode. This is when the computer says, nope, and locks it in second or third. Usually electrical. Could be sensors, wiring, or the TCM. I check grounds first, then swap in a junkyard TCM to test. 9 times out of 10, it's a bad speed sensor. 5. Fluid leaks. Puddles under the car? Used transmissions almost always leak because the old seals shrink. Pan gasket and axle seals are cheap and easy. Front pump seal sucks because you gotta pull the whole thing. 6. Grinding or whining noises. If you hear it, the damage is usually already done. Bearings or gears are shot. Sometimes fresh fluid quiets it down for a bit, but the only real fix is a rebuild or replacement. 7. Overheating. A lot of people forget the transmission has a cooler. If it's clogged or leaking, fluid overheats and kills everything inside. I always flush the cooler lines when I install a used tranny. If it's bad, slap an aftermarket cooler in front of the radiator. 8. Won't shift into certain gears. Could be mechanical linkage out of adjustment. Could be bad solenoids. Start with the simple stuff. Check the shifter cable. Then move to electronics. If none of that works, it's worn clutches for that gear. 9. Torque converter issues. Shuddering at highway speeds? Feels like driving over rumble strips? That's usually the torque converter clutch. You can try a fluid flush with additive, but usually it's toast. If you already pulled the tranny, replace the converter. Don't reuse old ones. 10. Random warning lights. Check engine or trans light. Scares people, but half the time it's just a sensor. OBD2 scanner is your best friend. Read the code, swap the part. Speed sensors, temp sensors, pressure sensors, they're all cheap compared to tearing into the transmission. Thanks for watching.